So last night I had the opportunity, pleasure, privilege, blessing, whatever way you want to look at it, all the above, of meeting with and hanging out with and receiving a guided meditation by Dr. Deepak Chopra. And if you don't know who Dr. Chopra is, you're missing out. I would love for you to explore him and learn from him. Authored over 80 books, just beyond an incredible experience. So many takeaways. You know, my head's been spinning from that. But it reintroduced something to me that when I get on track with it, it changes my life. It changes trajectory, and it's about bringing in positive influence into your life and absorbing things that bring you up higher. So whatever that is, whether it's your faith, whether it's research, whether it's reading, whether it's just hanging with people who bring you up, whatever that is, I'd encourage you to kind of take inventory of that, right? Jot those people down that you know personally or that you know of, and look into when they're going to come visit your area and come speak to your area, because it's life-changing when you surround yourself with people who bring you up. So he mentioned several different things, and I'm still working through my notes, but I wanted to just get this out there and just share with you one that is a huge takeaway for me and one that I'm working on right now. So he mentions, you know, he was an endocrinologist by trade, an MD by trade, and through his learning, through his research, and through his own personal approach, he's taken the wellness approach to life and how your attitude and what you feed your brain is just as, if not more important than even what you're putting in your body with food. So feeding your mind is where the magic happens, because you're putting that in your head, right? You're putting that in your head, and then it's coming out in your words and your thoughts, and we've talked about that, and that's what Day One Coaching is all about, right? It's not something that's just monumental breakthrough research and experience. This is just practicality that, when put into practice, just completely shifts you in the direction that brings you hope. So I'd encourage you to look into him and learn. And if it's somebody else that you want to look into, go right ahead. I try to share as I learn and share from what I've learned. But one key takeaway that I'm going to put into practice is this thought that he had, which is, you know, it's not only toxicity by the food and the environment you're in and everything, but it's also people, right? So identify those. So we have the two action items. So identify those people who bring you up. Spend more time with them, or learning about them, or studying from them. And the other part is take inventory of the people, the places, so the environment, what you're taking into your body, what you're feeding your mind, and take inventory of that and see what is the visual representation of that in your life. What pictures do you see visibly in front of you that are a byproduct of the way your thoughts are, about what you're eating, what you're thinking, what you're reading, what you're taking in, the conversations you're having, the research you're doing? Take inventory of that and see where that gets you. Just start down that path, and I'd encourage you that if you have resources that have changed your life or have shifted the lives of others, please share those with me. Drop it in the comments, drop me a text, drop me an email, whatever that looks like for you, because to be moved by someone is fantastic, right? So I was moved by what Deepak shared last night. But what's even more fantastic is to apply it. So I'm going to start applying those things, and I'll drop those in future messages, but I wanted to share that with you. 2 big action items to get going on, and I'd love to see what happens for you. So wish you the best of luck. Have a great one. You matter. I appreciate you. Go get them.